Good morning. Good morning. Milky, milky boy.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Welcome to the Laine family channel. I look disgusting. Ezra's staring at me. Hey, I got my nails done. Not like really, they're stick-ons. What's up, guys? So today I decided I wanted to vlog because we have to film today. We have to film today, but I didn't know what to film. So I was like, I don't want to do like a boring video. So I was like, why don't I just update you on my life, update you on what's going on. I got my hair dyed. Ooh. I got my hair dyed, but it looked disgusting. First, we're gonna bake. I'm also gonna be using my nice camera throughout this video, but like I look so bad right now. When I put on that camera, it was like, that's how I felt. So I was like, let's just not give them HD. Today I'm gonna be trying to make apple pancakes. They are a Polish favorite in this household. Matt's mom always makes them for me. I found a recipe online. It's a little different, but we're still gonna try it because I'm currently trying to debate if baking powder is really a necessity. I'm hungry, but that feels like a really key ingredient. I'm not gonna use it. So here's my theory. The recipe only calls for half a teaspoon of baking powder. So that's barely anything missing. So let's do this. I'm guessing. I know it's so difficult. 2 eggs. Sad and terrible. I have to try it. I found the baking soda. I'm hoping that it's not too late. I'm just like testing out this little piece. If I'm being honest, these are just not good. Just not good. And then I just added so much more baking that I thought what I was doing was right. And it's backfired on me. Skipping right on over to the hair care routine.
You know the vibes.
Is that me or you?
What?
That smell.
That smell?
Yeah.
Probably me.
This is the Mazzani style shifter. Yes, I love it. And like my curls literally are just bouncing back whenever I put this in.
I'm getting my tooth pulled out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because you know how it's been bleeding?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I gotta like go get it pulled. It's either that. It's the one all the way in the back. It's either I pay $100 for it or $1,200 to get a root canal done and keep that tooth back there. I don't need that tooth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So now I'm done and I'm gonna let it dry. So being that it is International Women's Month, shout out to all the women out there, and being that I just had a baby and I am a black woman in that fact, we wanted to just kind of talk about some issues going on in the world and kind of just address some things that have to do with women, black women, pregnancy, things like that. You know, having that we do have this experience behind that.
And we also do have a platform now where we can talk about these things, where we can make an impact in this world somewhat. You know, we're not like crazy big or anything, but at least we can reach some people out there and bring awareness to certain topics that we feel are very important to us. So being that it is International Women's Month, we decided to talk about this topic for this video. We've actually been looking over some statistics, and especially for black women going through pregnancy and labor, the statistics are really shocking.
So after looking at some statistics, we read that Black women are 22% more likely to die of heart disease and 71% more likely to die of cervical cancer than white women. It says Black people who give birth are 243% more likely to die during pregnancy or childbirth, which is just so shocking. It's kind of hard to almost believe that some women aren't getting the proper treatment or getting neglected based off of possibly their skin color. Like, why is it 243% more likely to die?
That's insane, you know.
Which was actually a huge worry for me when I was pregnant. I was scared about who the doctor was, who was gonna deliver me. I actually got a super bad feeling about my first doctor, and we had to transfer over, so it's just like...
Yeah, and then we transferred over to a Black doctor. Her being Black, she, I feel like, had more understanding of the situation and caring for another Black woman a lot more. In a perfect world, we want everybody to treat each other fairly, but unfortunately we're not in that world yet. And so we just had to make that decision for the betterment of Haley and our baby.
It's also stated that Black infants are twice as likely to die before they turn 1.
And those statistics are just, you know, when you hear them, a lot of thoughts go through your head, right? Why is that happening? You know, what is the reason behind that? Is it because of racism? Is it because doctors don't give as much care to people of color? And it's honestly, to me, it is something that needs to be tackled. And this is one of the main reasons why we're bringing attention and awareness to this. In 50 years, don't have to worry about something like this.
Another thing that we really wanted to kind of address is postpartum depression, and me and Matt actually both went through that, but you know, a lot of people don't talk about postpartum depression, and a long time ago it wasn't even really a thing that anybody talked about, and it affects a lot of women, and it's an extremely serious thing that you can go through, which I will put a definition here for you guys so you guys can get a full kind of backstory on what it is. And it was something that was really hard to go through, and without medical professionals and people around me who had been through it, I would have not been able to understand what was going on with my body, and it would have just been, you know, it would have been just super hard not having the support, people to tell me the feelings that I'm feeling are not normal and that this is a part of postpartum depression. You know, it actually affected me as a mom. I wasn't feeling I was capable of being fit enough to be a mom. I was crying every day. I was just so depressed, and I was just crying for no reason all the time, and I didn't even know how to explain it. Like, I would just be sobbing and there would be no reasoning behind it, just feelings of hopelessness. I really did want to bring awareness to this because I'm hoping in the future this becomes a lot more talked about, and I see a lot of women today bringing this issue up, which is so helpful because to the women who had to go through that and didn't know what was going on because they weren't educated, it's extremely heartbreaking to me.
This is something that really hit close to home, since we both went through it, me not as much as Haley did.
To be educated on this and for women to be able to get the help that they can for postpartum depression is what I'm hoping the future looks like.
Find a good support system, seek professional help because it really is necessary. Don't think that you can do it by yourself, because why do that? Why go through that pain when you can have help around? So that's why we are advocating along with the campaign for #WithHer. They're focusing on shining a light to find global solutions to end violence against women. Also, to stop some of these statistics that we've read earlier today, which are baffling. Thank you guys, that's all I wanted to really say. Did you want to say anything else?
No, I just wanted you guys to hear about our thoughts and how we are standing with women this month.